Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to yet another episode from Let's Play series Atom RPG. Now we are in Krasnozamieni in a city, and we were just about to have a nice conversation with this nice fella, the apple seller. And let's go. Let's dive into it. I'm just wondering if these cars, if this one is actually working. Looks like a Russian, like the Russian Lada. I guess they had this. Oh, that's an awesome, an awesome car. You know, who could think that plastic can hold out so much beating, right? So, without further ado, fine, we could talk. Ask away. What can you tell me about the city? Me and my car, we've seen lots of places, but this one's better than most. I'm not planning on leaving, but I'm not saying it's still here either. There are certain things. Like in all other places, old pal. Question. Ask away, pal. Why are you selling the stuff you're selling? What? Okay, it's a path of least resistance. Apples aren't French wine. They're easy to grow, easy to find, easy to sell, and easy to tell a spoiled one from a sweet one. So there's no risk of making error and selling bad product. Oh, well, he kinda narrowed it down. There you go, man. But I'll see. I see. Another question. Where'd you get such an awesome car? I bought it back before the before the war. It was so hard keeping it safe after the bombs fell. It's scary to even remember. Now it's a bit calmer, but still, I keep the ignition key on a string, and the string is tied to my tooth. If anyone tries to hit me, I'll swallow the key, and they won't get my car. That's quite radical. How about you swallow your key? If somebody just pulls out the knife and says, well, I guess we'll have to get it. Yeah, that would be not smart move. No, not smart, man. That's quite radical, though, I will say. Maybe you heard some good rumors. Now, I heard that there are plenty of people making various home-brewed drugs and share their recipes in books and magazines. I even saw one such recipe in a book my pal has. Nowadays everyone is an apothecary. I just cannot say that word properly. Apothecary. Well, just drugstore, okay. Well, people do need to survive. Another question. Let's change the subject. Well, fine, show me your wares. I already bought... did they just... No, I sold him these two, right? Yeah, I did. I have. Alright. No, really, I need to go. Bye. So, there's that. So, let's move. Corn here? I thought you were selling apples. It's a tough monkey. Don't worry, it's a pet mimic. Let's talk to this girl. Oh, is this the red? Okay, hello there. Oh, do you hear the background music? Okay, that's Butter Lady. I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. I guess when you get the arrow in the knee, you stop being like this. When you play games, there has to be an outlet, really. An old dog can't stop barking, you know. So, a tall, slim, black-haired girl who wears a tiny headscarf greets you with a kind look, a friendly smile, and a firm handshake. And this girl is similar to this. Oh, what was that actress name? An awesome actress from the crazy 70s. She was also in The Orange Is New Black. I love that girl. I forgot her name, the actress name, but she's awesome. Hey there! Wow, I'm so lucky to meet you. My name is Varya. What are you doing here in the city? Are you here for work reasons or are you just relaxing? I'm working. I'm always working. You're lucky to meet me. Have you met before, Varya? The girl smiles even wider and gives you a friendly touch on the shoulder. Oh, you. I always feel lucky when I meet a stranger that's so interesting and mysterious. I'm looking at you and sense that you're actually able to become a millionaire. You know, there's a dissonance between the soundtrack and this music in the background. I wish I could turn one of it off. What millionaire would that come from? Girl almost jumps when she hears your question. She hails off air and starts talking. Attention, you notice that her tone is completely false. She's not making a friendly conversation, she's just repeating some text she learned by heart. Well, that wasn't so hard to figure. I'm glad that you have asked me, citizen or city guest. See, I don't tell this just to anyone, but you seem like an adventurous type who knows that risk pays big. Okay. You're in luck, because today the famous KRZ casino celebrates the day of adventure, the smallest risk ever for the highest rewards. Visit the casino today and earn yourself a life of luxury. Ah, sounds interesting. Saying that we are such good friends, maybe you'll join me for a game or two? The old guys start shifting in their sockets as if she's looking for a quick way out of an awkward situation. Hey, I've got some errands to run. Maybe I'll meet you there after you play some bet, and I'll probably, not really, join you. How's that for a plan? Great, but I still want to talk. Can we change the subject? What? Answer some question from me, okay? Not what I really want to do, but if you make it fast. That's what she said. Ha! Ha! You a local girl? What difference does it make? Well, let's move on next question then. What can you tell me about the city? It's city like any other. Any more questions? Okay, what do you do for a living? You still didn't get it? Wow. Yeah, I'm kind of dense. I just go through the motions. But I like your model, girl. No problem. She starts walking around nervously. Care to share some rumors? I don't listen to rumors. I prefer to change the subject. So there is nothing. Oh, there she goes. Story of my life. Mermic Pat. Hello there. A wide-shouldered, muscular, balding man of around 40. That could be me. Although I'm not balding. It's gone, baby. I'm like Captain Picard right now. I'm Patrick Stewart style, like well, actually, I shave my head all the time, most of the time. Curious. Well, yeah, you're welcome for that bit of private material from me, Captain Lad. As the man notices you, he smiles in a friendly manner. What, you like the mermaid? Come closer, don't fret. The little guy is very polite. You're polite, huh, Bootsy? The man pokes the ant with the tip of his shoe. The insect clicks its jaws and nods its hairy little head. Okay, I just want to ask you some questions, can I? Fine with me. Can you tell me what's your name? Sure thing. I am Evdokim Durov, a free entrepreneur. And here's my mermic, Bootsy. He's very good-natured and adores children. Nobody ever leaves without petting this charismatic ant. Here's the thing. Just like Eddie Izzard said, sharks too love little children. We'll see. Another question. How long are you staying in the city? Me and Bootsy, we sort of got stuck here. Initially we planned to travel over the land and entertain everyone, but life is just too damn calm around here, so we stayed. Yeah, pretty calm city. Another question. What do you do for a living? What are you, some kind of a dummy? Here he is, my little Bootsy, my giant ant. Here's my job and here's me living. Yeah, right, how silly of me. Another question. Have you heard anything interesting today? I thought I was lucky that I have Bootsy, but they say one dude whose name is Asshot Episcopsion has several mimics, a giant war, some horn smelled, and an arachnidus. He transports them around in giant balls that he loads onto his truck. When someone wishes to cause Ashot, well, it's called him Ashot, not Ashot. Remember, imagine your parents gave you the name Ashot. I guess that would seal your career prospects pretty quickly. The balls open up and the mutated horrors inside start mauling everyone around with their most terrifying attacks and powers. Sometimes life is a terrible thing. Let's change subject. Okay, so what's with the giant ant? The man kneels before the mermic and starts rubbing his thorax. The mutated insect starts breathing loudly and sticking its tongue out like a happy, excited dog. What's the story? We were both alone in this world when we met, so we started traveling together, entertaining folks and giving kids amazing birthday parties, as well as earning a pretty penny. Bootsy will let almost anyone pet him for 5 rubles. I take the money, buy sugar cubes and beer. Well, that's alive. I don't know. If it was up to me, I would grant this El Atrocidad a quick death, muerto. What? Calm down, barkeep. How do you know he's a barkeep? Is this a set on his forehead? You're just jealous. You probably die for an ad like this in your pub. Check it out. The man gets a beer bottle out of his backpack and sticks it between the huge razor-sharp jaws of the mimic. A click is heard and the mimic bites through the bottle metal cap and the glass of the bottle. Your new friend takes the drink out of the crushed, mangled bottle, winks and gives you a thumbs up. Okay, why isn't your mimic attacking me? Your host scratches the ant's head and thing starts vomiting green paste, all the while purring like a cat. Oh god, horrible. Who told you all mimics are evil? They're social animals. The Hive Queen teaches them to attack humans by using special pheromones. Woodsy never knew his queen, you see. His anthill was attacked by people from my village up north while he was still an egg. Thus no command to kill all humans was ever issued to him. Where did you get that beast, man? When people from my home village raided the local anthill, okay, and started shooting all the ants and throwing Molotovs all around, I stole some eggs from the old chamber and took them home. 3 weeks later, and my 8-legged son was born. My little worker, my sweetie. Bootsy is his name? Why? Upon hearing his name, the ant shrugs his antenna and starts looking around anxiously. His master just smiles. When I got my hands on some ant eggs, I didn't know the temperature they needed to hatch, so I placed them into different environments. I put Bootsy's egg into an old wool-trimmed boot, and he hatched. Unfortunately, his little brother sandally, furnacey, toilety, and fridge, he went as lucky. God bless that little soul. Okay, I guess I had enough. I had enough of one day. So what kind of things can he do? I just told you. Petting him costs 5 rubles. Isn't that enough for you? When I get enough for a camera, I will also sell his pictures with people for 10 rubles. Take my money, I want to pet it. Yeah, definitely. You approach the mimic to pat him on the head when he suddenly rolls over demanding a pet his hairy tummy instead. You do just that and the giant ant starts purring and meowing just like a little kitten. It's like a cat in an ant suit. Petting Bootsy costs only 5 rubles, but it's so fun you'll be happy all day long. Maybe he also offers some other services? What? I told you he does not. Is that really so? The man, that was creepy, fella. Alright, let's just... The man picks up the giant ant and holds it protectively in his arms like a grotesque malformed baby. I told you there are no more services, so whatever you say. I'm too busy right now. Wait, can we barter? He ain't has nothing. So let's just do a quick save. Bordel. Like brothel. Okay. I don't really want to go there. The bouncer. I always forget what these hats are called. Oh my god, but it's so awesome. The bouncer supports his back on the wall. He is seemingly sleeping, the eyes of a tough guy hidden by his cap. A look at the bouncer. The man is wearing a thick jacket, probably to look like a badass. His cap is low, eyes are covered, yada. Hey, how is going? Did you see that? Zoom. The man looks you over, lifting his cap a bit. Everything's pretty calm, just don't start any monkey business here. I deal with hooligans pretty quickly. You get to fight often? No, really, people know how to bad not to like the shit on me. Okay, don't behave bad like me, okay, And those who don't know, well, we need to feed the fishes in the harbor somehow. You don't need to feed the fishes in the harbor, they will feed themselves. What the hell? What is a casino like? Do they treat people fairly? I'm not a gambler, I won't advise it, just waste some money. Okay, are you even allowed to sleep on duty? Sure thing, everything is safe, but I remember, I never sleep, never. Okay, I better go. Now let's get inside and see what happens. Oh, look at this chick with the gun. Hello there. Do I know you? Oh yeah. Howdy, still walking KRZ? Seems so. Can I ask you a few questions? Well, I suppose I could answer some of your questions far away. Is there I've fallen in love with this chick. Big time. It's just like she broke my heart. She's like a Jennifer Aniston. Yeah, she's quite similar to Jennifer Aniston, actually. That's cool. It's an interesting city, the way entertainment, yeah. So tavern. Okay, thanks for the advice. Okay, I asked all this. Okay, let's see the subject. This is an interesting question if this is a good city. I've been to many places. KRZ is not the worst of places I've lived in, but it's not the best either. The police are corrupted, of course, but they don't cross the line. The residents are friendly but won't hang you to death. As for the authorities, well, I've seen worse. Worse, not worst. 4 rubles, nobody has anything on them. I see. And where are you from? My family comes from the city of Fargate. It's on the Black Sea. They're picturesque places, but dangerous too. Which place have you visited so far? Oh my god. Many. Trudograd, the mountain pass of Voz, Vladikavkaz, Makachkala. Okay, I cannot pronounce that properly. There are too many places to name them. I had seen the world before I settled here. Well, I'm definitely in love, lady. I'll have to come back to you and, you know, try to charm you, romance you. How long do you plan here to stay here? How long? This is what we have to find out. At the moment I have no intention to leave, but maybe if the weather is good I'll take a ship to Fargate to see my father and sisters, although they're going to visit KRZ too soon. Okay, thank you for a story. Can I ask you some other questions? Okay, we have gone. Okay, that's it. We have talked to her. Maybe our paths will cross again. Hopefully they will. Okay, the mustached man gives everyone in the casino a quick one-so as he shuffles a deck of cards. Seems like he's not even looking in your direction, but you still feel he noticed you. This is my informer from the city. Oh, cool. Vidal, my favorite client. Hey, can I ask you some questions? Oh, no, buddy. I understand information. I'm not the one for leisurely talk. Do I want to gamble? I'm not a gambler type. I just say no, thank you. Let's see about this fella here. The man looks confused as he was just robbed or scared half to death by something in his establishment, but he's just sitting there alone with a glass of hard liquor. What? His gaze travels towards the floor and stays there even as you come close. On his shirt there's a sign which reads Yegor. Blame me be alright, a man's soul can handle some revelations. He doesn't look like he wants to chat. As you say, comrade. Let's see who this punk is. I see a stooped man with a white beard. It's Santa Claus. He bends over a mug of muddy beer. It seems he's looking for something in the dirty mug and sighs every time he realizes that something is not there. As you approach, the old man cheers up. My oh my, why, whom do we have here? A weary traveler looking for an evening of curious conversations? Oh god, I'm the one who wants to talk all evening. A mere passerby or a rogue eyeing a helpless mark. Tell me, my friend. Actually, I was looking for an interesting conversation. The man smiles, and actually I was trying to pass by. I was just like, everybody hand me in your quest. I need battle loot. Come on, do it. The man smiles broadly and takes a sip from his mug. Today's your lucky day, my friend. You're in the best place to hear an exciting story. One of those stories might even be followed by an interesting offer. Oh, okay. But perhaps you should first ask your questions to know who you're talking to and so on. Well, I'd like to ask you questions, okay. Who are you? My name is Ivan Chertikhailo. In the olden times they would have called me Master of Ceremonies, the Keeper of the Ancient Spirit. Now, however, they mostly call me a lunatic. But they are also wrong. Oh, so wrong when they call me that. Okay, another question. What are you doing here? You can call me an amateur historian. Seeing that we are unlikely to have any future, I've taken to studying the past. Oh, how delightful it is. Oh, I bet it is. Yeah, well, I have another question. What can you tell me about this place? This hole can boast of a glorious past just like the entire city. It used to be great and now it's in tatters. It's also sad, but perhaps one day someone will be able to right the historical wrong. So would that be in wonder? Can you answer the question? Of course, what do you want to know? Have you heard anything interesting lately? Well, perhaps a story with pseudo kids will be of some interest to you. A long time ago, there used to be a Boy Scout camp for the rich kids. Ordinary children weren't accepted there. The nation's cream of the crop were... cream of the crop is such a horrible expression. Were gathered in the camp to be raised ideologically loyal, to fight and die for the ideas of Marxism-Leninism. Yes, comrade, tell me more. People say not all of those kids were evacuated on time. There are rumors that some of those kids still wander around in their old pioneer clothes like ghosts from the long past. I've heard of this before, so that will be interesting to see. However, hunters and rangers disprove this legend. They say that what looks like a Boy Scout from afar at closer glance turns out to be a disgusting mutant. Well, I guess that's it. Creature of the night. A deformed sheep or goat, mutilated by nature so badly it resembles a tiny human figure. Continue. They say if you shoot such a mutant, it starts crying in a human way to warn its brothers of the danger. Interesting. That's why people in these parts of the land are afraid of the night. It's full of nightmares you wouldn't wish on your deadliest enemy. Oh, sounds terrifying. Let me ask you another question. Alright. Interesting lately? Oh yeah, that's what he just said. Okay, creepy. Okay, well, let's change the subject. Let's discuss what you wanted to tell me right from the start. Some story, right? Oh, I better lie down or get some coffee. The man nods, the smile still playing on his lips. Apparently he doesn't care about anything as much as he cares about sharing his story. My friend, I promised you a story, but I'll start with a question. What would you say if I told that mere 150 years ago the city we are in right now, this godforsaken hole, was the most interesting and merry place in all the Russian Empire? Well, who knows, many years have passed, anything could have happened, I'd believe you. The man shrugs. Well, you might be right, young man. Time changes, traditions go, but it's possible to store the glorious past at least to some extent. But this place can indeed boast of a great past. This city, mangled by Bolsheviks named Krasnoznameni, was once known as Igrograd. Count Raevsky, Empress Ekaterina II's favorite noble, built it here. I think this count may appear in the game in some form or other, if I remember correctly. I think something is just like triggering a kind of a bell whistle, being like Count Raevsky. I think there's someone in the game that will actually be more than just a footnote. By the will of his wise architect, the city blossomed with dozens of gambling houses and attractions that Count was unable to create in any other place due to the church's restrictions. Igrograd, which basically means play city. Alright, but it's not play city like a play date, more like gaming city in terms of gambling and stuff, I guess. Became the capital of amusement. Competitions in ping pong, dwarf tossing, billiards, Gorodiki, and chess were held here. Well, it's basically games, all types of games. That's correcting the false statement right there. Those who came here to put an end to the fun were confronted by a threatening copy of the shield that used to belong to the Count, the founder of the city. Oh yeah, I think there's a shield we can... Oh yes. The shield hung above all the gambling and drinking places, as if telling to the enemies of the fun, this place is under protection of the noble house of Raevsky. There's a shield, I guess, a quest for a shield. This might be it. So I listened to the story. What now? Well, you see, the thing is that Count Raevsky loved his city. Even in his will, he arranged for his original shield to be hung at the city's biggest tavern, so that everyone saw it and remembered his legacy. Okay. That's much better than burying the relic in a grave, isn't it? But unfortunately, the shield remained there only until the revolution, after which the Bolsheviks confiscated it and sent it to a local history museum. Tough luck. Many years later, after the bombing, Boris Svetlov, then museum curator, fled from Krasnoznameni to a tiny village called Otradnoye with the museum's most valuable items. Oh, interesting. People say this is where he met his end, and what I say is that it's time to return Raevsky shield to its rightful place and hang it to the spot to bring it some historical splendor. Okay, there we go. And who knows, perhaps it'll make life over here a little brighter. So what will you say? Will you help me to return the shield? Sounds like a good idea. I'll bring the relic back. Oh really, this is wonderful. Best news I've had in the past year. Please return to me when you do this for our city. Okay, okay, bye. God, okay, let's see. Maybe the bartender who is polishing. Oh my god, look at that creepy face. A plump barkeep cleans the glasses, pours booze to some of his patrons, and chats with others. When he notices you, he puts a freshly cleaned glass on the rack and says, "Oh, I'm your customer. Never seen you here before, and I know all the locals." All of them, huh? Maybe you can tell me something interesting. It depends on what you find interesting. How is it going? It's fine. No matter whether it's war or peacetime, whether it's war or peacetime, people will always need a strong drink. Even more so during wartime. So we're not going bankrupt anytime soon, that's for sure. Hey, another question. Can you tell me about yourself? My name is Peter Kirillovich. I'm from Uglich. Uglich. Oh my god. I'm from Uglich myself. Yeah, you are from Uglich myself, yes. I've been working pub since I was 10. Priceless experience, and the patrons like and respect me. Okay. You can hear people mumbling in the hall. Some barkeep you are with prices higher or more of a crook. Peter ignores the comments with no sign of being offended. The public adores me, what can I say? Yeah, seems like it. Hey, I have another question. How is life here? It's a big city, pretty rich too. It's Rome itself if compared to those nearby. The streets are peaceful enough even at night. It's everything good honest person can wish for. Is that so? Great. Okay, to answer more questions. I tried. Anything of interest happened lately? I don't want to look like a liar, but I think someone's letting drugs pass through the border guards' fortress to the north from here. Me and some other people believe that the one of the border guards somehow connected to the drug cartels. And experience has taught me something. It's probably safe to say that all the border guards are complicit in it. Oh, how interesting. Any more rumors? Started reading that famous old writer named Rudolph. Nice prose, although a bit on a smutty side. Okay, anything more? One local used to tell me he's seen a falling star. And according to him, it wasn't a star at all. It was an alien spaceship. Scary, huh? Though now that I think of it, the guy drank 3 liters of vodka that I guess he was dead afterwards. Well, how interesting. Any more rumors? Started reading the film. Okay. Let me ask you something else. Change the subject. Show me the menu. Let's see what he has. I'm really okay. This is. I like meat. This is going to keep us. This is going to keep us. Sustain us for a long time. This meat. I like it. 233 rubles. See, what can we... Okay, let's put only 4 rubles. Really? Are you kidding me? Okay, let's take this. Yada yada yada. Oh, let's give this to Fidel because I think he can actually. Wait just a second. This gives health. I don't think they will get addicted. And let's see some more. Let's get the lock here. Glass. Well, looking good so far. Coffee. And let's... Okay, let's do it like this. The access and trade and also... Cucumber brine is good for hangover, but I don't have a hangover at the moment, but I have to remember. Okay, we're just checking stuff out. Bye. So there's that. I think this part is... this is a riverboat. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I think, let's check out the map a little bit. I think this part is still not... Oh, I'm encumbered. Alright, that's why we're so slow. Well, where are you, man? Come on, let me give you some waste paper. Boom. Meat. What do these guys have? Oh, see, this guy has some tools. Oh, it would be so cool if... Look at him, look at that face. Yeah, what do you want? Want to buy something? Bought the thing? Nah, no discount. Too bad, let's see what you got. Yes. I like this one. Let's see what else is being offered. Okay, now does this pay off? Let's see if we can get some stuff from old hunting rifle. Damage 8 to 10. Oh, this is such an amazing weapon. I have no idea if we should actually be... How about, yes, nonetheless, we take one of these tools. Technology is plus 20, and this is a good one. But I would love. How did I oversee this baby? Lockpick. Hello there. That's it. That's what we need. A lockpick. Let's leave the tools here. We can always come back for them. That's amazing. That's it. That's what I wanted. That's what I needed. Now we could actually go back to the, if we could survive it, that is, to the bunker. Okay, that's it. Not okay, something else. What can you tell me about the city? He's okay in my book. They say the local caretaker, who is also a writer named Gupta, wants to publish his own series of books. I doubt that he will be able to do so, though. Don't be quick with your judgment, pal. Let me ask you something else. Where did you get the rest? Some I buy from stalkers, some I find myself. Don't worry, no radioactive stuff here. All the items were checked before I put them on sale. Glad to hear that. Let me ask you something else. Heard some good rumors. You can meet Sioma Vornok's man in the wastes. He is an evil rich guy from the north. Curious that I hope Sioma won't try to run his criminal empire using hard lambs. I hope so. True. Let me ask you something else. What's going on in the waste? In Paragon, the merchants are constantly fighting the gods. For them, it's politics. For me, it's losing profit. Okay, another question. Let's try this one. Oh, no. No discount for us. But we got them. Yeah, I'm gonna go away. Bye-bye. Let's see what this fella has. This is awesome. We get the lockpick tool. This is really perfect. A grey-haired old man surrounded with materials used for welding is sticking his tongue out, trying to fix a used microchip. He only stops working when he notices your arrival. Oh, you're here for some shopping, eh? So, what's my discount going to be? Failure? No discount for you. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, this is awesome. Fire extinguisher. I love the way that the stuff is crafted here. Super glue. Let's see. Plus 1% damage resistance, -1 dexterity, -1 tension, -1. Good. Grenade? Nah, but yeah, good to know. I think I'm gonna go away. Bye-bye. Okay, old lady, what do you want? Can I ask you some question? It's a good city. Why? When me and my husband, God rest his soul, settled here, it was much worse. Right after the war it was. On the things that happened back then. Every night houses on the outskirts were ablaze. There were gunshots heard from the woods. Yes, it was frightening. Nowadays, life is most as it was before the war. It's peaceful. That's good. Can I ask you a question? What's new in town? I don't know. Are you tired listening of the old hag? Ever heard juicy rumors? They say there's a man in Fogalevka who tells people he's a shaman. Or shaman. Can you imagine that, child? A shaman? Disgusting. When the Soviets were in charge, people didn't believe stuff like that, but nowadays, things change. What should I check out in the city? We'll check everything. Okay, let's change the topic. We're going to have any business to attend to? I have lots to do. Have to catch all discounted goods that traders sell by some sold from the mountain pass of wars, pickle some cabbage and cucumbers, no rest for the elderly. Yeah, life needs motion. What else can I do? Oh, so how are things out of the city? Everything okay back there? Tell me, child, calm my heart down. Okay, what do I say? It's okay, people live and make friends. Some would say it's okay out there, but it depends on who's talking. Let's go. I haven't figured it out yet, huh? Well, that means it's not all scary, thank God. I'm glad you told this to me, child. Sure, let's change the topic though. Anywhere I need to go. Oh, I'm the official provider of chamber. Hello. I hope you're not selling just potatoes. Let's see what this lady has to say. A busy-looking woman in the apron invites you to come closer with a gesture. She has a strong, strict voice like that of a teacher, but she acts like a merchant through and through. Will I get a discount? No, fine, show me what you got. And she ain't got poop. Well, let's talk to her just quickly. Okay, nothing important here. Any good rumors? Okay, crap. Okay, that's it. This is it, I would say. If that can do it over... Is he here? Oh. Here we go. He kind of moved. I kind of lost track of my direction here as well. That's an interesting thing. Okay, look at these field toilets. They are awesome. So... we'll have to go here. What is this? Okay, come on. Camera, please stop spinning like mad. This looks like a... What does this look like? Okay, I guess we'll see in the next episode. Just quick look here. Yeah, it's the same building. It's the master building, the master of disaster. So there's that. I also should be going up here to this corner. All right. Oh, look at this. Is this... Okay, I guess this is it. Is this the limit? Yeah, this is it. The border wall. Good. Good. Let's just park here. And this one has gone a little bit longer than it should have. Well, thank you very much for watching this one. If you liked it, please stick around for the next episode of Let's Play series Atom RPG. Thank you very much for watching this, and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye bye.